Coming up, a Walt Disney World news update. Hello everyone, it's David here from Beyond the Kingdoms, reporting in with the latest news coming out of Walt Disney World. This brand new series at Beyond the Kingdoms goes up every other Tuesday to keep you in the loop with the latest updates around the park here in Central Florida. So let's kick things off with a look at our top stories. First up, we have a big surprise announcement regarding the transformation of Cinderella Castle. As we all know, this iconic structure has served as the backdrop of guest photos for decades, and remains to be one of the most recognizable buildings in the US. The castle has seen some controversial overlays and looks over the years, but this new gold-accented transformation will be a permanent upgrade to the castle. Disney has stated that they'll add a pink hue to the tall central portion of the castle, enhance the blue turrets, and add vibrant gold touches to the spires and outer detailing of the castle itself. A somewhat similar transformation took place last year on the Sleeping Beauty castle over in Disneyland. But this new look has caused some concerns over how this will impact trips to the Magic Kingdom. So, here's what we know so far. The transformation will begin very, very soon, although an exact start date has not been confirmed yet. Work will continue on the castle over the summer period, and Disney has stated that the goal is to have the entire work complete by the end of summer. This overlay will not impact those going to Cinderella's Royal Table or the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique whatsoever. So if you have current reservations at the restaurant or the boutique coming up, those will happen as normal. My guess is that we'll be able to take the side pathways that lead to the back of the castle, where you can enter both of these locations. And finally, in a Q&A session, Disney has stated that they'll try their absolute best to minimize scaffolding, scrims, and any other sort of blockage of the castle. While some construction work will definitely be noticeable, we don't expect Cinderella Castle to be completely covered in a scrim for the next few months. It seems that Disney is very aware that people come from all around the world to take that classic picture in front of the castle. I know that there are lots of opinions on this new look, but I for one hope and think that this may be a really good improvement when complete. But feel free to share your thoughts on the new Cinderella Castle in the comment section down below. Over at Epcot, and after many delays, the Regal Eagle Smokehouse has finally opened at the American Adventure. This Muppets-themed quick-service restaurant has replaced the previous Liberty Inn, and features a wide menu celebrating American-style barbecue. The dining room features new details and decorations celebrating the beloved characters from the Muppets, and even includes an outdoor walk-up bar where you can order some brand new specialty drinks. Now, I have not personally tried the restaurant yet, but overall, Regal Eagle has received some very positive reviews. I'll be checking out the restaurant soon at the start of Flower and Garden in March. Which brings me to our final top news story of the day. The Epcot fan favorite event, Flower and Garden, will begin very soon on March 4th. And we now have some updates on annual pass holder perks for this year's event. First, we have a brand new set of complimentary magnets that you can pick up. First, you'll be able to get your hands on the Donald and Spike magnet from the start of the festival on March 4th, all the way to April 19th. After that, pass holders can get their second magnet featuring the lovable Orange Bird. This is going to be available from April 20th to June 1st. Both magnets will be available at the temporary Mouse Gear near Mission Space. This year, pass holders can also get a special 10% discount on Garden Rocks dining packages. This is available at Beer Garden, Coral Reef Restaurant, Garden Grill, and the Rose and Crown Pub in the UK. It provides guests a meal with reserved seats to the Garden Rocks concert at the American Gardens Theater. And pricing will vary depending on what location and mealtime you choose to book. The cheapest and perhaps best option in my opinion is breakfast at Garden Grill, priced at $52 for adults and $31 for kids. Just note that that price is before the pass holder 10% discount. And finally, pass holders can once again get a 10% discount on select tours at Epcot during the event. This is a great festival to indulge in those extra tours of the gardens and topiaries. If you watched my review of the event last year, I talked about the Royal Tea Garden tour in the UK, which is fantastic. And also the year-round Behind the Seeds tour in the land. This is a particularly good time to experience this backstage tour, and both are at a good, modest price. To book one of these or find out more details, you can call 407-WDW Tour. Now we've got a few other updates regarding Flower & Garden, but before that, let's take a look at current promos for all guests visiting Walt Disney World. While we don't have any new promotions to announce today, there is one unique offer that ends very, very soon. The Tasty Kid-Size Package offer gives kids the Disney Dining Plan for free when you book a non-discounted 4-night package at select Disney World hotels. And the bonus here is that you get to choose which dining plan you get. Kids can either get the quick service, the regular, or deluxe dining plan for free. Now, the catch to this offer is that the adults on the reservation must pay for the dining plan themselves. And all of you must get the same exact one. So, if the adults go for the quick service dining plan, the kids will only be allowed to get the quick service plan for free. And as per usual, you must book a full package. That means tickets and hotels all together. This offer ends tomorrow, February 26th, and is for arrivals between May 25th and August 28th. To find out more, visit our preferred travel agent, Small World Vacations, to get a free, no obligation price quote. Alright, let's now take a look at other minor announcements from the parks, starting once again at this year's Flower & Garden Festival at Epcot. Disney has recently revealed this year's lineup of food dishes at the 16 outdoor kitchens. New for 2020 is Magnolia Terrace, which I believe will be located at the American Adventure. As the name suggests, this outdoor kitchen will celebrate Southern classics such as seafood boil, grilled oysters, pecan cake, and more. Other new items for this year's event include a brand new menu at Flavorful Kitchen, some new desserts including the brioche cake at Fleur de Lis, and a new panko breaded katsu slider at Hanami. This is over in Japan. But of course, we have some returning fan favorites for 2020, including the Citrus Blossom, which was my personal favorite from last year. It will once again have a great lineup of dishes from the grilled lobster tail, the crispy chicken, and the orange shortcake. Orange Bird fans will be very happy to know that the extremely popular Orange Bird Sipper will once again return to the Citrus Blossom this year. And over at Honey Bistro, we'll have a brand new Spike the Bee Sipper, which you can purchase with a Honey Peach Freeze. For a full guide to this year's event, stay tuned to this week's Sunday Main Show, a complete 2020 guide for Flower & Garden. 2020 will also mark the 50th anniversary of Earth Day and the 25th anniversary of the Disney Animal Conservation Fund, which means Animal Kingdom is going to be celebrating in a big way this year. The park will celebrate Earth Day this year from April 18th to April 22nd. Throughout the week, animal experts and educators will host the Wild by Nature Speaker Series. This will take place inside the Theater in the Wild, which is where Finding Nemo the Musical performs. And reservations are now available for Tiffin Talks. This is a 4-course meal at Tiffin's and features Imagineer Joe Rohde discussing his various travels around the world while researching and developing Animal Kingdom. Let's look at some more merchandise updates. Disney recently announced that it would be extending its collection of customizable merchandise at the parks. Up until now, guests have been able to customize mouse ears, phone cases, and a little bit more. Well, soon you'll also be able to customize shirts with the new Made collection. Disney started rolling out something similar to this online last year, but this new extension allows guests to choose apparel from a wide variety of designers in the park and have it customized right there. At the moment, it's available at the Marketplace Co-op in Disney Springs and the Tomorrowland Light and Power Company. But this will also soon come to Curtain Collectibles and Frontier Trading Post at the Magic Kingdom, Star Wars Launch Bay and Celebrity 5 and 10 at Hollywood Studios, and the NBA Experience at Disney Springs. For those who enjoy the high-end designer merch, Betsy Johnson just dropped a special Little Mermaid collection this past weekend. The collection includes a dazzling Minnie Mouse headband, a nautical-inspired necklace, and some dingle hopper earrings to name a few. To see the full line of products, you can go to shopdisney.com or visit the link in the description down below. For those following the Minnie Mouse Attraction Collection, there's now a Pirates of the Caribbean themed line, available at the Emporium and Uptown Jeweler store at Magic Kingdom, World of Disney at Disney Springs, and online. This collection features some really dramatic black and gold products, such as a new ears headband, mug, Minnie Mouse plush, and more. Alright, next let's take a look at entertainment, starting with a big shuffle of shows and characters over at Hollywood Studios. I'm sure you're all just as excited as me for the opening of Runaway Railway on March 4th, but on the very same day, Hollywood Studios will also welcome the new Mickey Shorts Theater. This is over in Echo Lake, where the previous Path of the Jedi film used to screen. Disney has revealed that the new movie theater will premiere Vacation Fun, a brand new animated short starring Mickey and Minnie. This will be in the same animation style as the new Mickey Mouse shorts seen on TV and ties into the premiere of the new attraction. But as new entertainment offerings come in, another round of character meet and greets have been cut from the park as well. Just this last Sunday, Mike Wazowski was cut from the Mike and Sully meet and greet inside the Walt Disney Presents exhibit, leaving Sully to meet guests solo in this same location. Bo Peep has also now stopped meeting guests in Toy Story Land, meaning Woody is now meeting guests once again with Jessie in front of Toy Story Mania. For the record, Buzz is still meeting guests solo near the entrance to the land. And finally, Frozone has now been classified as a seasonal character, meaning he'll only come out and meet guests on the really busy times of the year. But to be clear, the Edna Mode experience is still open, and both Mr. and Mrs. Incredible meet guests throughout the day. Okay, so to finish up the news today, let's take a look at the latest refurbs happening around the parks. At the Magic Kingdom, Splash Mountain is scheduled to reopen after its annual refurb this Friday, February 28th. As you know, the Walt Disney World Railroad remains to be closed due to Tron construction in Tomorrowland. And it's said that the railroad will not open until possibly next year, when the new coaster opens up in Tomorrowland. At Epcot, Test Track is scheduled to reopen this Thursday, February 27th, after a multi-week closure at the start of the year. The Electric Umbrella has officially closed now as work continues in this area, and Taste Track should be open very soon with a brand new burgers and fries menu. And Agent P's World Showcase adventure has officially now closed to make way for the new DuckTales interactive game that will soon take over. At Hollywood Studios, there are no new refurbishments to announce, but the park has once again extended opening times. Originally scheduled to return to a 9 a.m. opening on March 15th, the park will continue to open at 8 a.m. every single day through the month of March. This is of course due to Rise of the Resistance still being very popular, which continues to use the new boarding pass system. The park is also now scheduled to close at 8:30 p.m. every night in March, with the exception of March 3rd, when the park will close at 8 p.m. in preparation for Runaway Railway's grand opening the very next day. For the record, evening extra magic hours will take place here on Sunday nights through March from 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And right now, Rise of the Resistance is still not part of the attractions open during extra magic hours. At Animal Kingdom, Cali River Rapids is still currently closed for its annual refurb and scheduled to reopen on Saturday, March 21st. And finally, Disney's Typhoon Lagoon remains closed for its annual refurb, and the water park is scheduled to reopen on March 29th. So there you have it, folks, a quick Walt Disney World news update for Tuesday, February 25th. Stay tuned later this week as I give you a full guide to the 2020 Epcot Flower and Garden Festival on this week's Sunday Main Show. I'll discuss all the food kitchens, special tours, and how to plan your trip to the festival. If you spot something yourself the next time you're traveling to the parks, share it with us on social media. You can tag us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Beyond_Kingdoms. Use the hashtag BeyondDisneyNews, and one of your pictures may get featured here on the channel. Until next time, thanks so much for watching, guys, and remember, keep on dreaming.